Well, summer is going to be here before we know it. There's a lot of buzz about it being a hot one. We've seen these summers of extremes.
Absolutely, Mark. You know, it's been 90 degrees already a couple times. So what does that mean? Is that a sign of things to come? Let's take a look.
I see two possible scenarios unfolding this summer based on the pattern that we have been in. The same pattern that brought us the lowest amount of snow in Kansas City's recorded history and the warmest October to April period ever continues. Severe weather season has been very quiet so far. There have been only 3,000 severe weather reports across the nation in April and May, compared to over 11,000 severe weather reports during the same 2 months last year. So what is in store for us in the coming months? Suddenly it has dried out, with KCI Airport having less than an inch of rain so far this month. Is this a sign of things to come? We will use the LRC, Lees-Ax Recurring Cycle, to help us make this extended forecast into the summer. And there are at least two possible scenarios unfolding. One of the main reasons there has been a lack of severe weather is that the jet stream retreated north earlier and seemed weaker this year. The jet stream will continue to weaken and shift north, with it tracking across southern Canada and the northern United States, which is what usually happens during the summer. This first scenario would likely result in much of the nation having a hotter than average summer, with areas of expanding drought. There is a moderate to high possibility of a second scenario where the jet stream continues to retreat a bit farther north, as you can see here. This has been the trend throughout this entire weather pattern. If this second scenario does gradually appear in the next few weeks, it would likely mean that the southern third of the nation would go into a more easterly flow aloft. This is what usually happens over the tropics. This would mean warm, muggy nights with a chance of thunderstorms often during the summer. Any heat waves would more likely be north of Kansas City. What is even more likely is a combination of both of these scenarios cycling through the summer months.
And that is the LRC in a nutshell. The pattern is cycling, and this pattern does have all kinds of phases that we'll be going through during the next few weeks and months. Now, what does it really mean? Well, average rainfall during the summer, in June, we averaged 5.23 inches. A lot of rain. In July, 4.45 is average. The new average for August is now 3.89 inches. What are we forecasting? Average. Oh boy, so that's our forecast. I really believe we'll be near average. You still will need to water the lawn this summer at times, but I think we're going to, there you go, the average rainfall. I want to thank Michael Butler for putting that forecast together and editing that. I really appreciate it. That was fantastic.